Hi. First, I'm going to explain why I built this synth. Because I wanted to record vibrato effects for the backing tracks of my own songs. This is basically a synth made with a 555 timer. It has a vibrato that discharges a reverse capacitor, and also is way cooler than to put just a resistor in series. What you do is you put it in parallel and you get the slide effects for the notes. And all the rest of the components are to give the thing the effects. And here it is, the circuit I made. And one important thing, what you have to do is you have to solve everything except for the last capacitor. That's the one that makes the lever work. It makes AC current. It's not like AC like what you use to power electronic devices or anything. It's just a very low voltage AC, and it charges and recharges the capacitor. And here it is, the lever I found online that is connected to the 470 microfarads capacitor, and you get that effect with multiple relays. You need 5 relays. 4 of them have to be 4 pins, and the last one has to be 5 pins relay. I'm pretty sure you can make it with less components, but here it is, the schematics I made. This is the timer. It's the same that you're gonna use later for the synth part. This one you just disconnect it later and use the same one for the synth. First, what you do is you have to get the AC low voltage for this part, and this is schematics I found on the internet for a distortion module, and this is what I used. It has 12 volts and 2 amperes, and it uses 4 LEDs. Originally they were 4 LEDs, but I used 8 in this case. You can use 8, but what I did is I used 4, but they are AC LEDs, so there is 2 LEDs in each one. How you get the AC is with 2 relays that act like magnetic switches, and they connect and disconnect at certain speed, and they basically charge this capacitor and use all the circuit as a sink for the voltage, and that's what makes it vibrate. This is that makes the current go one way and another. It's the voltage. Actually, the current doesn't. It just the volts that go from positive to negative. And this is the timer working with the relay. As you can see, it keep opening and closing. It never like closes at all. What you do with the 5 relays is you add them one by one, and what you have to get is that they don't click because you connect the relay in the first place, and what it does is it starts clicking. And what you have to do is connect the rest of the components the way that they don't click. They almost keep in the position of opening and closing. The whole circuit is based on the inside that if you build 3 amps and you keep connecting them together at a certain point, you're gonna build an actual amplifier. And this is what it is. And I think it's worth it because it has 2 octaves sounding at the same time. It actually has 3, but well, let's say it has 2. As you can see, I used components that are actually easy to find. This is the C945. It's a transistor, an NPN transistor, and there's a lot of them in USB chargers and all phones. And in this case, I use 6 of them. And here it is the LED that shows the actual that the circuit is on. Also, the yellow line in this diagram shows where the AC voltage is running, and it goes to all the circuit. Well, let's test it right on. And this is the lamp that leads on when you push the lever. And that's all for the effects. The 555 timer, you have to switch its placement. I use it for the scene. And here it is, a little impro I recorded. And thank you for watching.